Okay, so week 2's finished, 2017 is finished now, so I'm going to do a bit of a recap on how the week's gone and what I've done. Did some squats on Christmas, the rest of the week's been pretty boring without work. I'm going to try to mow this lawn right now. So I've got the handheld mower, so pretty much doing prowlers. Yeah, that works really well, so that's going to be fun. Alright, lawns are done, kind of. Hand mowing is way harder than what I initially first thought. Had to go inside, had his aircon. Alright, so before I recap, it's too hot. Okay, so before I recap week 2, just a thought. Everybody keeps saying about how 2017 was so bad and 2018 is going to be their year, new goals, all that New Year's resolution crap. I don't really have new goals for this year, which is 2018 now. My plan is to just figure out what I did wrong or what I did badly in 2017 and try to fix that. So goals are always still the same, always keep pushing forward. I think the whole new goals, resolutions and stuff is crap. I think people should reflect on their year and find all the negative things, find all the bad things that went wrong and fix those for the new year. Not just keep searching for new goals, because if you don't fix what you've been doing wrong and all the bad things, you're just gonna follow that same cycle and the same shit just keeps going around. Anyway, enough of a rant. So start recapping the week that's just been. Okay, so this was Christmas morning. Started off doing some squats. I had a couple of hours free, so had to go and squat anyway, so I thought I would just come in, get all my main lifts done. They feel good. Everything's still a bit light at the moment. Opting for not wearing sleeves, trying to get the reps done. I'll wait till later to start throwing on equipment and things like that. Block pull's the same thing. Last week everything was really light, so all the deadlift percentages have gone up. I based it off a bigger max that I haven't hit yet, but that seems to work better for all the reps and all the weeks leading up. Then on Tuesday, Boxing Day, we went down to Byron Bay. So if you're ever in Byron, go check out Ninja Play Academy. That's where there's a whole bunch of like Ninja Warrior stuff. It's awesome fun. My forearms were sore and jacked up for probably 3 days. So it's supposed to be a rest day, but I think I'd screwed up my forearms and my back and surprisingly like my lower abs. So just getting back into strict presses. That's the first time I've done them in quite a while. So as you can see, I needed to wear a belt because my abs and everything were trashed from climbing things. Just tricep extensions, just more work, all the little things that people probably don't post on Instagram or really show, but all these little things are the ones that they really get you to push ahead and get PBs. Deadlifts were based off a higher max, so instead of being 185 for my top set, it was 202 for 8 reps. Once again, no belt, just trying to use as little equipment as possible for as long as I can. I think I'm actually starting to like deadlifts, finally. It's been a really bad couple of years, but I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of them. Following deadlifts was the safety squat bar box squats. So I picked the lowest box I could find. I'm not sure if that's the best way to do it, but it feels a lot deeper than what it looks on the video, so I think I picked the right box. Just trying to stay upright and not tip over. Once again, no belt. I put sleeves on though because I banged my knee doing deadlifts, I think, so one of my knees was feeling really shitty. And this is probably my favorite of all exercises to do. This is my standard warm-up every time I come into the gym, plus I'll do it after deadlifts as an accessory movement. So back extensions by far has been the best thing to save my back. Just trying to strengthen my erectors. I've had a lot of back issues in the past. And then so this is Friday. Started off with some bench. Once again, everything's just higher reps, trying to get a lot of sets in. The dumbbell presses, these were fun. Almost lost it there, so still finding them a bit difficult to balance and probably harder to get them up and get them back down. But they're fun, they're good for something different. And then curls. So for anybody who thinks that curls aren't functional, you're wrong. Curls are awesome, curls feel great, so if you don't think curls are cool, I have to show you a video because P. Diddy thinks curling is pretty damn cool, so.
Right there. Line perfect. Yep. Attaboy. Great shot.
Ciroc Ultra Premium, perfectly smooth.
Nice and early Saturday morning, so strongman today. Try and get in early before everyone else gets in. So I don't know why people are so quick to say how awesome getting up early is to train or how hardcore it is. To be honest, I'd rather be back in bed. But it needs to be done, so go in early, try and do some monster dumbbells, some farmers, some stones, see who turns up. Alright, so strongman Saturdays, tried to turn up nice and early. So we all started off with monster dumbbell on Saturday morning. I don't know why, it just seemed like a better way to warm up. Warming up with farmers was a bit shit and it sort of destroys your grip to go ahead and do monster dumbbells, so swap those around. So just everyone going through reps with the stand or submit monster dumbbell. All of us finding it a lot easier than last week. Dropping it on the mats is always fun because it bounces up and you never know where it's going to go. Still don't know what the event's going to be for Arnold's, if it is going to be a 65 kilo monster dumbbell for reps, or I actually don't know what the rules are on it yet, so just train as close to the event as we can and just hope for the best. One big mistake that I would definitely not recommend doing is if you're going to do monster dumbbell, don't wear a singlet. It made it really hard for me to try to get the dumbbell to sit on my shoulder and on my traps because it's extremely hot up in Queensland and in the gym, so sweat and metal don't mix. So all I had to do was just get a towel, try to rub myself down on the shoulders, try to dry my skin so that it would actually grip to the dumbbell, but yeah, never again. I think from now on, every time I touch the monster dumbbell, I'll wear a shirt. So then me and Mason went out the front of the gym and we marked out somewhere near 30 meters. or thereabouts, and just did sets. So we did a total of about 300 meters worth of farmers. I'd just bring it up, Mason would just bring it back, then I'd take it up. So as shorter breaks as we could, but neither of us are too fit. It wasn't very rushed, it definitely wasn't CrossFit. That's week 2 of training done. Hopefully next week I can try to do a bit better filming. I don't really like doing voiceover stuff. It's kind of monotonous and boring, so I've got a new camera, so I'm going to bring that around, try to film some more stuff and have it be more inclusive, not just videos that I could have posted anyway and then voicing over the top. If you don't like the voiceover stuff as much as I don't, leave a hateful comment, like let me know, and then I'll stop doing it. It's just, this seems like the easiest. Other than that, everything's looking good. Things will start getting heavier as it gets closer and closer to March. Yeah, cool. Thanks for watching, and bring you one. Thanks for watching, whoever watched, and bring another one out soon.